But as I went, I was totting it up to see what the grand total would be. And it was way more than I had predicted. Well, hello and welcome to the video. If you saw yesterday's video, you'll know that I was feeling really sick yesterday. Feeling a bit better today, although I barely slept a wink again last night. But I'm dosed up and I've had plenty of caffeine and I'm determined to get this video made today. But thank you for your messages on that video. I'm fine, it's just a virus. I do feel a bit better today. So I think I'm on the way out of it. I'm on the other side, or we're getting there anyway. But yes, this video is going to be all about a pickup I had of wrestling DVDs. I'll show a picture here, or some film rather here, showing everything that was in the pickup. I paid £35 for everything and it worked out about 50 pence an item. Now, I thought it was a good pickup when I bought it. I've sold wrestling DVDs and VHS many times over the years, and I know there's a strong market for it. It's a good niche. And here's the thing about media. It's getting harder and harder to make money on media. We all know that. People are giving it away almost, right? Because a lot of it just doesn't hold any value. But niche stuff can be good. And not all wrestling stuff is worth a lot of money. A lot of this stuff isn't. But it bundles up really well. So because I was buying it in bulk, I knew there would be a few gems in there, and there were. And the stuff that's bog standard and is only worth £3 or £4, I could bundle up into lots and it should sell really well. So that's what I've done. What I did was I went through everything, I searched everything individually, picked out the few gems and listed those individually, and then bundled up the rest. But as I went, I was totting it up to see what the grand total would be. And it was way more than I had predicted. So from my £35 investment, I think I'll do really well. So let me first show you, well, let's talk about the VHS, because some of this stuff was VHS. These. And they weren't as good as I thought they might be. I'll be perfectly honest. There's, what's that, 6 there. I only did one on its own, which is this one. The History of WrestleMania. No, it's got Hulk Hogan, goes back that far. This one I put on for a tenner. The others didn't seem worth messing about with. And with VHS, you can't ship them as a large letter. So, yeah. I decided to do a bundle. So these 5 have gone on for £25 as a bundle. And with that one at a tenner. Now, all of these prices I'm going to say in this video, the prices I'm going to quote you, are free shipping. With media, that's what I tend to do. Even the bundles, I just do it free shipping. In that category, it tends to be the norm, and that's what I go with. So I build the postage into the price. But that was the VHS, so a tenner on that individual one and a £25 bundle. Not a bad start, but I did think there may have been more value in that, but not terrible. And then this stack, these are the ones I pulled out to do individually. Just those. The most valuable one I found in here was this. This is Then, Now, Forever Evolution, WWE's women's division. So maybe that didn't sell in big numbers because it's the women's division. I don't know. Perhaps it's not as popular yet as the men's. Perhaps it's now discontinued. Didn't sell in big numbers, so now it's hard to get hold of. That would be the logic. that I imagine as to why this is now fetching up to about £30 just for that one. I think I put mine on at a little bit under £30, 27 thereabouts. But yeah, that was the highest priced individual one I found in this bundle. So that's gone on for whatever it was, £27 or thereabouts. And then this one was a little bit disappointing. I looked it up and they're selling for 30, even up to £40. This is Silver Vision Tagged Classics Survivor Series, 89 and 90. But it should be a double disc set. So I looked it up. It's like, yay, I've got a winner here. No, I don't. It's missing. It should have another little flap in the middle with a disc in it. It's only got the 1990, but I have listed it anyway. Not many of these come up on eBay. I've listed it with just the one disc, the 1990, for £15. I think I'll get that. All of these went live last night. We've already had interest and we've already had an offer that I accepted. On this one, I listed it at 15, had a cheeky offer coming at 12. I'm happy with that. It will still just about go as a large letter, this one. But this is a good indication of some of the issues I have with this bundle. Condition isn't great. This should have an outer card case with the barcode and the back information. The slipcase is nearly dropped it. The slipcase is missing, as it is with most of these. See, look, these are all, I think, maybe one's got the outer case. Right, so the slipcases are missing on most of these. This one is also super scruffy. Now, some of the discs weren't great either. Actually, a couple of box sets were really bad, to the point where the discs were actually cracked right the way through, not repairable. So those I've got rid of. But not as many as I had feared are going to need running through my disc repair machine. But some do. I decided I'm going to do them as and when I sell them, which I wouldn't recommend, because if you forget, you could ship out some discs in poor condition. But I think I'll be fine. Whenever I sell a wrestling DVD, I'm going to check the discs before it goes out and repair them there and then. Otherwise, it was just more delays before getting these things listed. Anyway, this is the first one to sell. It's gone for £12. Even in this really tatty condition, without the outer sleeve, etc. So yeah, all of these went on individually. I think that was £20, for example. I can't remember the prices as we go. Some of these were only like 6 or 7. For some reason I had 2 of those. So these all went on individually. Wrestlers versus Zombies. SummerSlam. Now, I had a whole load of these. The rest I bundled up. This one seemed to sell quite well, so I put it on individually. All of these, I think that went on for maybe a 10 or 12. I can't remember. I listed all of this in the same evening, and I can't remember the prices. I think that might have been 10. Right, so all of that individual, and then the rest went on in small bundles and a couple of big bundles. So going back to what I said at the beginning, this was a perfect pickup to be able to bundle up and make it worth doing. Right, let's say these are worth £4 or £5 each. Even these box sets, the likes of Music Magpie are selling this stuff, even the box sets, for a £5 delivered, that sort of price. So it's hardly worth messing around with, especially with these sort of ones that you can't quite send as a large letter. So postage is going to be £3 and beyond, right? So it's not worth selling for a £5. You're not going to make anything. But if you can bundle the 4 together like this, this is a tombstone bundle. So we've got a tombstone bundle. No, it's not. It's an Undertaker bundle. This one's called Tombstone, the history of the Undertaker. Right, and then you've got the Undertaker, the Streak, triple disc sets, both of those, and this one, the Undertaker's Deadliest Matches. And this one, which has the Undertaker in. I think I've bundled those up for 20 or 25 pounds for the set. I think that will sell. That might have gone on at 20 actually, can't remember. So individually, not worth messing about with, but when you get them bundled up, it makes sense. And here are the SummerSlam ones, including 2 Steelbook editions. Now these are limited runs in a steel, like a metal case, but they don't hold a great deal of value individually, but again, as a bundle of different years of these SummerSlams put together, all of these, I think they're on it, again, 20, 25 pounds, makes it worth doing. Remember, from an individual, roughly 50 pence each purchase price, you can see it makes sense. A little themed bundle there, or pairing of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I can't remember what they went on at, 10 or 12 pounds, but it's worth doing. Themed bundle again, Judgment Day, different years of those. Perfect little set for whatever that went on at. 10, 12, 15, I can't remember. I listed so much of it. And it carries on. So Royal Rumble stuff, nice steelbook one, perfect bundle. You get the idea. The Best of Raw, 2009. And again, you can see the problem with a lot of these is, even if they had some value individually, because these are missing the outer case, in many instances missing the booklet, very scruffy. But when you put them together as a bundle, it's fine, right? All declared as in the condition issues in the listings, of course. But as part of a bundle, I think people are more forgiving on condition. A couple of Survivor Series, one very nice steelbook one. Paired those up, nice pairing there. Payback, and a couple of Extreme Rules ones. Now these might only be on for like 9 or 10 pounds, but it's just easier, quicker. You can still send 2 as a large letter, so postage is that little bit cheaper. So there you go. And then we did 3 bigger bundles here. All of this is listed as 3 different bundles. So these WrestleMania, I can't remember, let's say 25 pounds those went on at. Again, missing these slip cases apart from this one. So they should all have this outer case with the barcode information and all of that. The vast majority of what I have here don't have those. Anyway, so those 4, let's say they're on at 25, something like that. Perfect little bundle. And then a bigger one here. Again, see, condition issues, no outer case, bit scruffy. Got the Rock there. This guy, Paul Heyman. The case here, you need to declare all this stuff. The hinge or the clasp doesn't work on that. The Rock again, no outer case. A double of that Undertaker one. Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Didn't I have him before? I could have put that in that other bundle, but perhaps I missed it. It's gone in that bundle. John Cena. That lot. I don't know what that's on at. 30? I can't remember. The biggest bundle was basically everything else that wasn't worth doing individually, didn't really fit in a bundle, and I stuck it all together. and I think this bundle's on at 40. It has, I think I had a cheeky offer come in that I turned down, and it's got watches on it already. I had a question come in on one of the bundles, it might have been this one. So there's interest already, and all of this has only been listed for a day. So I think that was the biggest bundle, and that went on at £40. So when you total it all up, now remember, this is the gross total, and it includes the shipping, and fees will have to come off. But the listed gross total for the 28 lots, it worked out to be 28 lots, and the gross listed total is £384. But like I said, you've got to take postage off that. Then you've got to take the fees off that. But my investment was only £35. If I would have had to guess when I was buying it, I would have thought probably 100, maybe 150 back. I was roughly thinking while I was stood there. But of course, I didn't know what the condition was. I didn't know how many discs were missing. And as I said, some of the discs were cracked right through and had to be binned. There were a couple of sets with discs missing. A couple of the sets that are in the bigger bundles have discs missing, of course, declared in the listings. So with all of that factored in, I was thinking there was still going to be money in it, but I really didn't imagine it would be £384 as a gross figure. Remember, fees are going to come off that, postage is going to come off of that, and I dare say a lot of this will go on offer. The first sale that I mentioned went on offer, it was listed at 15, offer came in straight away at 12, happy with that, it can go. And I dare say there'll be a lot of that. So I won't get the 384 gross total anyway. But as you can see, there's plenty of profit in it. So going back to selling media being tougher these days, it is. But if you can find niche stuff, if you can bundle up so you are a unique offer, right? I'll be the only person with that bundle. There are very few big bundles of WWE stuff on eBay, so you already stand out. And then you can be super competitive on price. £40 for all of that. What does that work out? How many's there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 box sets and single ones. 40 quid. Per item price, that's cheap. So it works. Anyway, I'm pleased with that, and I thought it was worth making a little video just to show my thought process and how I've decided to list this. And we'll see how long they take to sell through. I'm hoping they're going to be quick. We've had interest already, we've sold one, and they've only been on for less than 24 hours. So I'm thinking it will be hopefully fairly quick to turn over this stuff as well, but we shall see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. That's my big wrestling DVD and VHS pickup finally sorted and listed. It has sat in the corner of the shed for a good few months since I picked it up, as per usual with me. But there you go. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try and film a Kong Man video. I've got a Kong Man, which at the moment is not functioning. I've got to try and, I think I can fix it. I'm going to fix it and then play it on a video. I haven't played Kong Man for years. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to carry on watching me, check this video out up here. This is me sending piles and piles of books and stuff into the media buyers to make some quick cash. If that sounds interesting, check this one out. I'll see you later. Ta-ra.